Now, one of the questions I get most often from parents is, what age do I give my child a cell phone? And it really starts to come up as a question as early as 2nd or 3rd grade. And for a lot of parents, cell phones give us a bit of peace of mind about where our children are. And so I can understand that desire to give it earlier. In our house, the age that we have decided is 14, and the US Surgeon General Vivek Murthy has also recommended the age of 14, just thinking about the developmental levels of children and at what point it makes sense for them to have a technology that is truly attached to them throughout their day. So give it some thought and think it over within your own family about what makes sense. But once you make that decision, I have 2 tips that I think could be helpful. First and foremost, make the event of giving the phone more than just a gift, but a discussion about how to use technology in your home. It's a great opportunity to show your kids how you think about the cell phone and how you use it in your own life. Are you using it for work? Are you using it to get news? Are you using it to communicate with friends and family? Which apps are those that you use the most often? And which ones are you comfortable with them having on their phone? So be sure to take the time to go through the entire installation process with them and really talk to them about the apps that they choose to download. Another really important piece of the rollout is not just the discussion, but also having an agreement in place with your child. Now, this can be verbal, and I tried that, and it lasted a whole of 5 hours with my 14-year-old son. So I quickly turned to drafting a contract, which the lawyer and me found much easier to manage. If you're interested in seeing that contract, feel free to go to raisingthedigitalfuture.com and use it for your own needs. But basically, the contract laid out our expectations as parents for how he used the phone, meaning as specific as hours a day, how quickly I expected a response to my texts, and reminded him that the phone is truly a tracking device for parents. Unfortunately for today's teens, but fortunately for us parents, cell phones really give us the ability to know where our kids are and what they are up to. It's an important thing to remind our kids, though, that when they have a cell phone on them at all times, it means that we can know where they are, and also any pictures or videos they may be taking are things that they should feel comfortable with us being able to see and any other potential parent seeing, which keeps them aware of how to think through the content they put on that phone. 2 tips for giving that first phone. 1, sit down with them, go through the whole process together. 2, put a contract in place. And then finally, make sure to have a family discussion about phone etiquette. Is it allowed at the dinner table? What time does it have to be plugged in at night? Is it allowed in private places like their bedrooms, or only in public places, as in our home, like the living room and kitchen? I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to hit the like button and join us for future episodes.